because I work on training in this field, and it's very difficult to get institutions to commit to teaching and learning, to developing teaching and learning strategies, framework, capacity building, impact assessment on these things. So that's one. And then my question to Professor Salama, Professor Murphy spoke about autonomy. And we know that for a fact in our region, autonomy might be sometimes challenging because of regulatory bodies, because of external QA. And while we expect universities to be agile and responsive, they are sometimes not able to do that. When it takes you 15 months to get the program accredited, how agile does that make you? So what would be your advice to governments? What does the Arab Association do in terms of actually accountability is fine, but giving the universities that level of autonomy that they require to be able to be responsive to the community, to the society, and more agile? Thank you.
On enhancing the status of teaching and learning, we have to approach the challenge from many directions. One of them is to work very hard to diminish the influence of the existing ranking systems on universities and on academics. That will be achieved by supporting the evolution of benchmarking systems rather than ranking systems, and ensuring that those benchmarking systems place equal value on the different missions of universities. That's the first. That's from the outside world. Secondly, external pressure can come to bear through accreditation and quality assurance agencies that can test universities' compliance with an equality and equity agenda, valuing their missions differently. Within the institutions, strong leadership that is cognizant of world trends and public policy and societal needs will ensure that they have a learning strategy as part of the strategic plan of the university, either embedded in the main one or as a standalone policy. Secondly, leadership at the highest level must be appointed to foster the teaching and learning agenda. If there's a vice president or vice rector for research, there must be one for teaching and learning. Thirdly, processes have to be put in place under the leadership of that person to ensure that there is a learning and teaching development program within the university. Fourthly, teaching and learning must be incentivized and rewarded in the appointment and promotion processes. So again, that provides incentives for academics to value learning and teaching. And I could keep going on, but Professor Amr Salama will have forgotten the answer to his question if I keep the microphone too long. It's a multifactorial approach, would be my summary.